This is the Enjoy Life podcast, here to help you choose your mindset, goals, and actions so that you can guide your life in the direction that you want it to go and enjoy it. It does take a little bit of work, some effort on your part, but that effort is worth it because this is your life and you can experience the benefits of the work that you do. And this podcast is here to help. Life doesn't magically turn out exactly how you want. It's up to you to make it happen. Now, you may not have chosen to be exactly where you're at right now in your current situation, but you will choose what you do about it. If you're ready to put forth a little bit of effort, take some small steps toward living the life that you want, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. Welcome to the Enjoy Life podcast. I'm your host, Nick Mazie. So glad that you're here. This episode is going to be short because the main point of this episode is I just want to tell you Merry Christmas. This episode is going to come out on Christmas Eve. So you might listen to it you're driving somewhere for Christmas or catching it next year. Either way, Merry Christmas. The last episode was all about giving, and giving can help happiness. It's an amazing thing. I don't know the exact mechanisms of how it works, but giving does huge things for happiness, enjoyment, mindset, and life in general. If you missed that episode, definitely go back and listen to it when you have a chance. Merry Christmas. Today, that's all it's all about. I just want to say Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy this holiday season as much as you possibly can. And I know the holidays can get really crazy and busy, and that might be going on for you right now. So I do want to share just a very few tips, just a few quick tips on what you can do to enjoy the holidays a little bit more, maybe stay sane, and to be able to cherish them. Now, the first one that I got for you is just to try to stay in the moment. During the holidays and life, there's so many things going on and go here and there and take care of this and that and see this person. And then you have these things coming up the next day. And if you're like, me and a lot of people, you might have to have multiple places that you have to go, and then the scheduling is going to be close and you're trying to do everything. One of the best things for enjoying life and to cherish the good stuff is to try to stay in the moment. I know that can be difficult, but to the very best of your ability, focus on where you're at, who you're with, what you're doing, and not worry about the rest of the stuff. Because, face it, there's not too much of a reason to worry, because nothing is perfect. And I know, we want to make the holidays and times with loved ones the best that we possibly can. Like life, you want to make it the best you possibly can. But it's not going to be perfect. There is none of that. So don't worry about it making it perfect. But if you stay in the moment, and just cherish where you're at, who you're with, and try to have that the memory of that, then it makes it so much better. Don't worry about being perfect. And regarding the not to worry, is that if you're talking about giving a gift, don't worry about it. You give the gift to somebody because you think it's something that they're going to like, and then there's no point to worry about it because you're giving it for the right reasons. And there's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. But just going back to that last episode when we were talking about just giving to give, just focus on that, and then you don't have to worry about it being perfect or anything else. We're not mind readers here. We don't know the exact perfect thing. And so you just do the best that you can, and you stay in the moment, and you appreciate the good. That's the next tip. Just appreciate what is good. And when you try to focus on that and just to cherish those good things, it makes a lot of the stuff that's maybe not exactly how you want it to be okay, because there is a lot of good. And another thing you've probably heard me say throughout this podcast in the past, is just to smile. And that's a huge thing to remember when there is a lot of stuff, when it is a little bit crazy, when there's demands and going here and going there and trying to do everything. All that stuff is to remember to smile, because your brain will believe your body. If you're getting really frustrated and your face is showing it, it's just going to influence that in your mind. So you might as well just smile a little bit. And these are some very basic tips. I'm not going to try to overload you. This is Christmas Eve. Or if you're listening to this after the holiday, a lot of this stuff applies to life. Staying in the moment. And that's a huge thing. Try not to worry because nothing's perfect. Just do the best that you got and enjoy it. Appreciating the good. When you focus on that, life just gets better, and to smile a little bit. Those are the few tips that I have for the holiday season. Because it can get crazy. Life can get crazy. Try to remember to do those few things, and it might help you out a little bit. It might help you to enjoy your life a little bit more. And that's what this podcast is about. That's what I want for you. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. There will be the episode coming out on New Year's Eve, but hey, I know it's the holidays. You might miss them, but I'm going to go ahead and get that in. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. If you like this podcast, get any value out of it, it'd be a great thing if you rate and review. That way other people can find it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss one too. Thanks for listening. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon.